Hello, everybody, and welcome to Lattes on My Mind.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Felina. What are we talking about today?
We're going to be talking about a little cryptid called the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Ooh, so grab your lattes and join us for the journey.
What is up, Felina?
Oh, you know.
Oh, you know what?
Just living the dream.
How was your weekend been?
It's been good. Not done a lot. Hung out with my mom.
Yeah.
We're getting food with my brother
Tonight?
at some point today.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
We are recording on a Sunday instead of a Saturday.
We are, and that is kind of my fault.
No, it's not your fault. I mean, we both kind of got behind this week, I feel like, because I was also like, I haven't researched.
Yeah.
I kept falling asleep.
I didn't start researching till Friday, and then I was like, oh, crud.
She was like, I'm going to need more time. I said, cool.
Yes.
You said, don't hate me. I said, I hate you.
Yes. She said, I hate you in all caps.
That's why I do a podcast with you.
Yes.
Because I hate you.
Yeah.
It causes a good dynamic.
It really does.
Oh my
Plot
gosh.
twist. We actually can't stand each other.
We can't at all. It's like, Felina, every time I think about you.
I'm like, gosh, I have to spend my day.
Also, can I just say, like, Wes always makes fun of me because I'm always asking Felina things, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I need a second opinion because, like, obviously Wes
Everybody
is my husband.
needs a second opinion.
You know? And
But sometimes you need a female second opinion.
yeah, exactly. I'm just around Wes. So,
Yeah.
So, like, I'll be like, hey, Felina, what do you think of this? And so... so he calls me like Dr. Felina and this and this.
Yeah.
Oh, ask Doctor. And then the other night, me and him had an argument about our lamp in the office.
The lamp placement.
The lamp placement. And I was like, no, I would like it way more in the corner. It lights the room up more. I don't like it so close to my desk.
It illuminates that corner. Yeah,
Right.
because you have one on your desk.
Yeah, I have like a little like a desk lamp.
And then they're opposite colors.
Yeah.
One's blue.
I know.
one's
I've always hated
yellow.
that, but it's just been in there. So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Because Wes gave me that lamp on my desk because he had it and he got a new one. So he's like, you can have this one. I said, cool. They're different, like, color light bulbs.
Yeah.
And then it was just too close. It was like right up against my desk. And so he was like, well, ask Felina. And I was like, no, I'm not going to ask Felina. And I was worried for a second that you wouldn't. But I was like, it makes more sense to me. So he texted Felina.
He texted me and he said, which lamp orientation is better? And I said, the bottom one.
Which was
the one which was further away. I said the other one closes off the room and it makes that corner weird and creepy. This way,
it's much better.
It opens up the room and makes it more inviting.
And now that you noticed the light bulb thing, I was like, I really want to change that light bulb because it always has bothered me as well. Like I don't like the tint of the one on my desk.
Yeah.
But
what if you take the light bulb out of the one lamp and put it in the other lamp?
I could, but then there would still be two in the room that I need them to be the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like when we turn on our
It is a bit jarring.
lights at work.
Yeah,
the big ones. It's like, ugh.
We had a lady come in and turn on her lights and we were like,
stop. Yeah, because one of our light bulbs blew.
Yeah. Our lamp blew at work.
Yeah, at work. That's what also reminded me of the lamp, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm so snotty.
I know. It happens to the best of us.
We already talked about this though. Warm and hot.
Yeah. Warm, hot, virus, whatever.
Yeah.
You guys.
What?
This has nothing to do with our topic.
Well, of course not. We're not there yet.
First of all, I'm so excited we're doing Encrypted again. It's been a while.
I know.
Second of all, you guys, have you gotten into the Justin Baldoni lively drama?
Oh my gosh. I know we're like probably late into this.
I know.
But it's still going on.
Well, like I've been in it. I just haven't talked about it. But then I got Hannah in on it.
She got me in on it.
I got her watching TikToks, yo. She didn't watch TikToks.
I don't even watch TikTok. Yeah, I do now.
Now she's on there constantly.
Yeah.
And anytime one comes up, we're like, ooh.
Yeah. Well, I don't show you every single one because some are the same. And like, it's every other one for me right now. Because like, I haven't hardly watched TikTok that I have like two things on my feed. Yeah. It's like books and
Justin Baldoni.
And Blake Lively. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. We listened to this lady going through the entire Justin Baldoni lawsuit.
The lawsuit.
Like the entirety of it. We were like,
I listened to that whole legal document.
Yeah.
I listened to the whole thing.
I didn't finish the legal document.
But you were close. I'm
close to it. I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
because we started it and then it was the weekend and I forgot. And
it also is more fun to listen to it together because then we're like, oh,
and then we can share our theories.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
If you guys are into that or have heard any theories,
hit us up. Hit us up. Email us at lattespodcast@gmail.com or on Facebook and Instagram at Lattes on My Mind. Or you can comment on any of our posts on Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Audible, or YouTube.
Yeah. Also, you know what? Theories. There's a theory out there called the Fresno Nightcrawler. I'm so bad at segues. Tell me, have you ever heard of this? Do you think?
Okay. No, I don't think I have. I might have. I don't think I have, though, because when you said it, I thought Night Stalker, which is a serial killer.
Yeah.
And so that's not the same thing.
I don't think I've ever heard of it until now.
Well, isn't there a show called Nightcrawler?
Well, there's there's a superhero called Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
He's like he's like a mutant. He's one of the X-Men or something, I think.
Yeah. So I think that's... I
don't
think I've actually heard of
the Fresno.
Fresno. Where is Fresno?
It's in California.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
so also to note, I will be showing Felina videos on mute. So she will be describing them because we love when she does that. But like also,
descriptor.
I just feel like this one's very visual for this topic.
Okay.
Because like it's so weird.
Interesting.
And it's also, but
maybe we can post.
We'll post something. Yeah.
The YouTube links when we do our posts.
Exactly.
If you haven't followed us on Facebook and Instagram, you should because we post.
Yes. We do post.
We post all when we have a new episode, and sometimes we post little polls.
Sometimes we do. We got out
of the habit of doing it, but if you would like us to bring that back, let us know.
Yes. Well, guess what? It's called the Fresno Nightcrawler, but it also has another name called the Fresno Alien. Granted,
aliens.
Everything. I feel like every cryptid we've done, the possibility of it being an alien. Like,
oh yeah,
it's just like that's the easiest I think explanation for something.
Even like Sasquatch, it wasn't really like Sasquatch is an alien. It was like Sasquatch works for the aliens.
He works for the aliens. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like there's always an alien connection. So he has another name as well.
Yeah.
Let's say they have another name.
There's several.
Okay.
They're procreating.
I guess if they're real, which many people think they're not, but okay.
Those are just the naysayers.
Right. Okay. So they're humanoid-like. Okay. No arms. Bipedal. They walk on two legs. Okay. We're starting out like that.
She's using those big words on me.
That's just what they call a thing walking on two legs. Okay.
Cute.
What they look like.
Oh, God.
They look like a pair of upright white walking pants, mostly made of legs. Felina said,
I'm trying to envision it.
I know. That's why
Do they have a face?
No.
It's just pants.
It's literally just pants. They have a head-like thing, they think, a blob on top that like comes directly out of what looks like the pants. I'm going to show you that's why I'm going to show you the videos.
Ew.
That's why I said this is very like visual.
I hate this.
She said, I'm so excited because he had done encrypted. Ew, I hate this.
Ew.
Actually, they're kind of cute. Just wait.
You're done. No.
Just wait.
Canceled.
Just wait. Okay. Just wait. Stop. Stop. Okay. I'm not the only one who thinks this. Like, that's why they've become so popular. Okay. So they have incredibly tall and skinny legs. Like, it looks like they have like a big pair of floofy white pants on. Okay. Floofy. That was my own word. That was my word.
Is it like fur pants? Are we talking like boots with the fur, or are we talking like like
we're talking more
like how like the Asian pants that are like super puffy?
Oh yeah. It's like that. Kind of.
Like
not fur, but like fluffy.
Okay.
Like poofy is what I mean.
Like balloon.
Yes,
pants.
like balloon pants. Their legs are almost like stilt-like the way they walk, and like their knees almost bend a little backward, like kind of unnaturally. Not like it sounds a lot weirder than it is. That's why I'm going to describe it to you, and then I'm going to show it.
but it's super cute.
It's super cute. The interpretations of it are super cute. Really, I'll show you. Don't worry. Don't freak out yet. There are no mouth, eyes, or nose. Nothing. No like facial features at all that can be seen.
But it's super cute.
Well, what's wrong with pants?
They're super cute.
A super cute pair of pants.
They're so stylish.
It has a weird kind of walk. It kind of almost floats, but it's it's
like a ghosty boy.
Yeah, almost. One guy commented, he's like, it looks kind of has like a floating leg gait, but it's almost like when you watch it, the legs like swing out. So it almost looks like a little. We'll talk about like the theories later, but it like has a really weird. It has a really weird walk. Yes, like it's like
he's. I can't do it, otherwise I'm gonna hit the mic. But yeah.
It's a smaller cryptid. It's only maybe 3 to 4 feet. So
he's a widow guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's kind of cute.
Terrifying.
Like I said before, he has no neck or shoulders or anything like that. It's just like the little head.
It's pants. It's literally pants, and then just like
a little bloob.
A head.
Yep.
No neck.
Yep. No neck.
Ew.
We're going to show you. Don't worry. I wanted to describe it first before I showed you. Okay. Because it's a weird, like when you hear it, like when I heard it, I was like, what? What?
But it's super cute.
I feel as if you're being very unfair to me.
What you're describing?
It doesn't sound cute.
I would never describe that as cute.
The first video is not cute. The second one, I think, is kind of just cute.
Okay.
And I'll show you why. I'll show you. I'm going to show her.
He's a silly, goofy little guy.
He's a little guy. Okay. So they're seen in pairs a lot of the times, as in there's 2 of them. One will go in front, and then another will follow. And the one that follows is always a little smaller than the other. Like it might be
a little baby.
Yes, like it's a parent
like
child.
A little duck following its...
Right.
A duckling following its mother.
Right.
Gross.
Gross? What?
Well, because it's pants.
Because it's pants. They look like... It's gross because it's pants, not ducklings. Pantlings.
Little duckies are cute.
They're little pantlings.
Pantlings.
And so... I thought you were excited about this.
I am excited, but what your words are saying is not... And what you're saying it is not... correlating. What did I just say? I don't know. Continue on.
You want to talk about a creepy looking one? How about the Jersey Devil for one instance?
Jersey Devil? I didn't call the Jersey Devil cute.
Well, okay. I was not the only one who said this, okay? There were many people online.
Okay, all right. I'll stop.
I'm not the only one.
I will not bully you anymore.
Thank you. Can we go on without any of the bullying, please?
I can't promise that, but I will promise you I won't bully you about the cuteness.
She'll try. It's bow-legged, almost wishbone shaped. And there's possible like webbing between the legs, which is what I think they mean is like it's more rounded. Like there might be like a little filament like between the 2 legs, like connecting it. Okay, it doesn't look like that though, because it looks like cloth almost. Like the whole thing looks like cloth.
Interesting.
Which is weird because it's like what cryptid would be cloth.
Here's my theory.
Yes, go ahead.
Just based off what you said, is that it's a hexed pair of pants.
A hexed pair of pants. I like that. We have
little,
another proposal of what something like that.
A little witchy boy came over and said, "I hexed your pants."
But they hexed too. And the smaller pair when you were smaller.
and your baby too.
And your diet pants.
Not the
diet pants. One day I'll fit into those. Yeah. That's what I want.
Yes.
Yes. So obviously I already said, but some people describe them as also being like grayish in color, but they're usually white. So they're like white grayish color. And it's
they need a bath if they're gray.
Yes, yeah. Like they've been trekking in the mud.
They've been dirty, yeah.
Because like it's claimed because they're like only seen like in the moonlight. So like it's kind of made for like hiding in the moonlight light. Oh. But like you can see them, so I don't know. They didn't do a very good job of hiding. Well, for the majority of the time, I guess they hide in the moonlight.
It glows like a glowworm.
Right, exactly. Now, the thing about this cryptid is there's only like, what I counted, it's about 4 to 5 sightings, but yeah, it's not a lot. But it has become very popular.
Okay.
It's not a lot, but they
in Fresno.
In everywhere. Yeah.
So why is it specifically the Fresno?
Well, because 2 of them were seen in California, and then there's one in Montana, and then one possibly in Poland, but they don't think that one's real.
Poland?
Yes, exactly. So that one's like really random. Yeah, but it's called Fresno Nightcrawler because it was the original video is from Fresno, California.
Okay.
So, they only considered 2 to be like, oh, this was an actual appearance of what we call the Fresno Nightcrawler is like the 2 videos. The other ones are like, we don't know if it was actually a Nightcrawler.
It could just be a hoax.
Exactly. Or something else.
Or someone just left their pants out to dry.
Right. It happens. Put a lot of starch in it.
Yeah.
So the first one, like I said, Fresno, California. Okay. It was originally seen on November 5th, 2007.
Oh, recent.
Yes. So this is like a more recent cryptid, which is why I think it's like definitely interesting, because everything else we've done has been like kind of like goes back
a little bit. Yeah. In like at least 80s. You know?
Right.
Like,
something. Yeah. Because I think Mothman, wasn't it 60s to 80s sort of thing? Remember. Something like that. But so this
Dates
is
are not my friend.
Yeah, me either. I don't remember. We can't ever remember the world wars.
I was like, which one was Hitler?
Which one was the first? Which one was the second? When will be the third? No, I'm just saying.
Oop. Period.
Hope not. Anyway, it was filmed by a CCTV camera. So like a security camera. Yes. Yeah. So it was first discovered by a man named Jose. Just Jose. He never shared his last name.
He didn't want the ridicule.
He didn't want it.
He said, I'm not about this. I just want you guys to know something's out there.
Right. He said there's something. So the camera was obviously on his property. And I heard two things. Like he either set it up because his dogs were barking at night and he wanted to see what they were barking at, or he had it set up and he heard his dogs barking and he got up. So it's one of those stories, like he heard his dogs barking. So
something
he gets
about
up.
The dogs barking. The dogs knew.
The dogs knew. Something's out there.
They said, get away.
Yeah. So he gets up. He looks on his security camera and he's like, what the heck? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
I watched one video where he like talked, like his brother was there too and he had him come see it. But in all the other ones, it was just him. So I don't know if his brother was there or not actually. But because he showed it to his brother, supposedly. So I'm like, okay, so someone else saw it. So he's pretty freaked out because he has no idea what they are. And like, when you look at it, it doesn't make any sense.
And it's the two of them again, right?
Yeah.
It's always the two of them.
Yes. And I can never see the second one in the original video, but it's really bad quality.
It's just, it's a security camera.
Yeah, it's a security camera. And it's also like, I'll go into it later. It's like recorded off of the screen, but I'll talk about that in a second. Like the video that we have. So he sees him going across his lawn. And so he takes the footage to Univision TV station, which is like, I think a Spanish speaking TV station.
Okay.
And
he said, I'm going to the press.
Right, exactly. And so they are like, oh, well, we're going to show this to our radio host guy. I think he worked for Univision as well, but he was a radio host. So I don't know if they had like a radio station as well. But they showed it to the radio host. Victor Camacho is his name. And he's also a paranormal investigator. So
my guy.
Yes. He's like, oh, this is my thing. So he talked about it on his show called Los Desvelados. My Spanish that I got in college does not help me.
Yeah, Los Desvelados.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Which I think is called... I didn't write it down for some reason, but I think it translates to like the sleepless ones.
Okay, that's creepy. The sleepless ones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I did not write that down. I'm so sorry. I was trying to eliminate a lot of my notes this time because Felina said, no, I don't know why I got rid of it. I must have read it in two places and I erased it and thought I had it. But I'm pretty sure it translates to that. And
side note, she has a really bad habit of like researching and having like 6 pages of
notes. And that's why mine are all like an hour long.
Yeah.
Now I will talk about some things that I didn't quite write down, but like I watched in some videos, so bear with me.
That's okay.
We
like videos.
Right. So he shows it to the television station. He shows it to Victor Camacho. And I think that's where it like really popularized when he talked about it on his show. But so this is where I'm going to talk about like the videos that I watched. So Jose shows it to him, and I guess Camacho like records it with a camera like from the screen.
Oh.
And then like he interviews him, and then he thinks, oh, he's going to come back, but he doesn't come back. So he goes to his property. I think it's like a few months later.
Did he get eaten by the Nightcrawler?
No, he didn't. He didn't. That's the thing is he shows up, he talks to him, and he like shows him the yard. So like he walks around and like kind of sees the area. But then he asked if he can get a copy of the original footage, and he says he doesn't have it. Jose, which is like, that's one thing that I think is a little suspicious, but at the same time, like, why would he take it and then like lose it? I'm like, why would he go through the trouble of taking it to the television station?
Maybe some weird stuff started happening and he was like, I'm not into it.
Yeah, I'm not messing with it.
Yeah.
Some people think it's suspicious and like, oh, well, then it wasn't real. And I'm like, well, but...
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like,
that's what it looks
I don't
like.
have it anymore. I got rid of it because nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing came of it, so...
Right. But I think they aired it on the TV station. And I think now this is all from memory, so I hope I'm not getting this mixed up. But they wanted Camacho to like confirm that this was like an alien sighting, and he was like, I'm not like.
He's like, no.
I'm not going to confirm that this is.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about what I don't know.
Yeah. Right. So like, because they were like really excited about it. Now Camacho also showed it to something called the Mutual UFO Network in 2008, which is apparently a nonprofit organization that researches UFO sightings. So it's like volunteer people. We should do that.
Oh, we should totally go do that.
Sounds like fun.
We should do a podcast episode where we interview the people about their sightings.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
What is it called?
MOFON. It's like they call it MOFON, but it's the Mutual UFO Network.
Hey, Mutual UFO Network. Come talk to us.
Yes, can we? Are you still around? Because this was 2008.
Are they still around?
I don't know. I haven't looked it up. Okay. I would hope they are. Surely. If not, there's something like it out there that we should totally...
UFO people.
Yes.
Hit us up.
I've never seen a UFO, and I really kind of want to.
I have a relative who has claimed to see...
You said that.
Well, I have two relatives.
Multiple?
Yeah.
I don't know anyone in my life who has been like, yeah, I've seen a UFO.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I don't know. But...
here's my thing about UFOs. How can you tell?
Right. What could be flying in the night sky?
It could literally...
A drone?
Be... Well...
Especially with so many drones now.
Yeah. But, like, it could literally be a plane that's, like, distorted from a cloud or something. Like, you're seeing the lights of, like, through the cloud, and it's, like, distorted. I don't know. Maybe.
Right.
I'm not a scientist.
I saw a drone flying over my apartments the other day. Keanu, like, looked up, and I was like,
we caught a drone on our security camera.
Oh, the one that was, like, the light?
It literally was just hovering there. It comes down super fast. It's hovering there.
In the day?
At night. At night. For like a solid like 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden it leaves. And we're like, what? And then I sent it to my brother.
Yeah.
And I was like, isn't this creepy? And then Marshall goes, it's aliens. And then he was like, it's probably just a car. I said, no, in the sky. Yeah. Jordan, it's in the sky.
One thing that I'm like, I mean, drones are cool. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, you fly them around across other people's properties. Isn't that kind of like spying on people?
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like it would be illegal.
Yeah. Wasn't Amazon going to do, or maybe it was Uber. One of them was going to do a thing where it was like delivery drones.
Delivery drones?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of smart. But that's also like a little like, I feel like it's an invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
When you just fly it over people and like look at them. Keanu was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
He said, I said,
what are you doing?
Yeah, what is that? Is that a bird?
Surprised he wasn't barking at it.
I'm surprised he saw it. To be honest with you.
He could probably hear it.
Well, yeah, he heard it. But like, Keanu is not as observant as like Sky.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was a real sidetrack.
Another side note.
I'm just saying, UFOs could be anything.
It could be.
It could be anything.
So, but he wouldn't speak on it because he was like, no.
He's like, I can't confirm that. I don't know. So I'm trying to remember what was I about to say. One thing about the video that we have on YouTube that I'm going to show you. The one thing is like, so I can't remember it all, but it was like he recorded it with a handheld camera from Jose's screen, and then he copied it onto VHS, and then it was broadcast to the news, and then the news put it on a DVR, and the DVR was put on the conference screen, and then someone recorded the conference screen. So it's like, and then posted that on YouTube. So it's like a duplication of a duplication of a duplication. So the quality is like absolute crap. And that's one thing like people are like, what can you actually even tell from this video? Because it's like a duplication of a duplication of a...
Why did the one guy not just post it to YouTube?
Right.
The one
Camacho
recording
guy?
Well, yes, but also like...
Jose?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because now this isn't another video that I only heard one time, that when he was interviewed by Camacho too, like he didn't want his face shown.
Okay.
But you don't have to show your face on YouTube.
I mean, you and I both know we don't have to show your face,
Yeah. But
set up a private account.
That's so weird to me. Is like, why would he go through all this trouble and then not want to be seen? Video. And then lose
I understand the not wanting to be seen aspect of it.
Right, because you don't want to be criticized and stuff. Yeah. But like, he obviously wants the news to get out there. So like, why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also read another point where I didn't write down like that Camacho really thought like that Jose seemed like actually genuinely scared. Like, apparently, like, I read one that was like, he wouldn't go out of his house for weeks. I wouldn't. Oh. So it's like, why would you...
something probably started happening and he was like, I'm destroying the evidence.
Yeah.
It was aliens and they stole the evidence
Right.
back.
They said, don't be recording us.
Yeah.
So it also went on... It was put on the show Fact or Faked Paranormal Files on the Sci-Fi show or channel in 2010. Oh. I don't know about it, but yeah.
Okay, so 3 years?
3 years after it. And they I guess, I don't know how many episodes or whatever they did on it, but they could not fully debunk it, saying it would be kind of hard to recreate this sort of thing.
Yeah.
And they thought that the video was authentic, but like that doesn't mean it's a real thing. But they thought that the video was authentic,
faked. But like it could have been like maybe somebody was ahead of their time in building a robot.
Right, exactly. It's like there's something there. We don't know what it is. Obviously, I didn't watch the show. I would like to, but I don't know where it is. Or
where even can you find it? Yeah.
All right. So second sighting in March 2011.
Okay.
So we jump forward a little bit.
Okay.
At 2 a.m. in Yosemite National Park. So we're in a park.
Not the national parks.
We know the national park stuff.
Not the national parks.
Right? Where the others were captured on video. Now, this is obviously 4 years later. And something interesting about this sighting is that like the park rangers were the ones who set up this camera. So it's not just like they pointed out, it's not just someone who's like specifically looking for a cryptid.
It just stumbled upon it.
Now they set it up because they were having like vandalism in the area. So they were trying to like catch
those little Nightcrawlers. Mm-hmm. They're just messing the area up.
Right. It might have been Nightcrawlers, but they were looking for people. They were looking for trespassers. Okay. Yeah. So it records it, and it's the same thing. Like one goes first, and then it's followed by another little one. Okay. And
how little is the little one?
I don't know. They're like 3 to 4 feet, so I'm assuming it's like 2.5, like 2. I don't know.
So little.
It's so little. Some of them were like, it's under 5 feet, like these things, like their estimates. But like most places I read, it was like 3 to 4 feet.
Okay.
And then some people have reported there's like another monster called the Caramel area something. And it's like kind of similar, but it's like 6 feet tall and it's like super thin. And they like see it on the side of the road. And it doesn't have arms, but they like think that's not the same thing. But there have been reportings of that too. But most of the time when it's like the Fresno Nightcrawlers, they're smaller. So they don't know if that was.
It's like the Grand Nightcrawler.
Oh, like the dad.
And they're
the queen.
And they're like,
they're all babies. Yeah. And they all like lead the little ones.
Yeah.
And smaller and smaller. They're like, come on, I'm going to show you.
And as you age, you get taller and taller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty soon, the Fresno Nightcrawler
is going to be like
20 feet tall.
Yeah. And then he won't be hiding.
And then he won't be able to hide anywhere.
Right. Because like think about it. 2007.
Yeah.
Can't be that old.
Yeah.
Whatever they are. Yeah. Unless they're from another planet. So, and then there was another sighting, the most recent one, claimed in Montana in 2020. Now, this one is super grainy. It like doesn't, it looks, this one to me, it looks pretty fake. Because when you watch it, it like goes, dee-dee. It's like, it doesn't do what the others do. It like hops in the camera and then it like hops out. It is so hard to see. I'm going to show you.
Yeah. I'm going to get
you. But supposedly like the reason why they saw it was because in the area there was like a deer that was found dead like nearby, and it didn't look like it had been like eaten or hurt. It was just dead. And they're like, that's kind of weird. Like, why would it just be laying there? Which sickness, like that's what I'm thinking, like he just died of sickness and just
froze to death.
But the guy in Montana like checked his camera and then he saw this thing, so he thought, the Fresno Nightcrawler, like as he claimed it was, like got the deer. And it's like, but in any other sighting they don't hurt
what does the Fresno Nightcrawler do?
Nothing except walk by.
It's just walking.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't hurt anything. It seems to be shy. So and it was, I was watching this one video. I was like, how could it hurt it? It doesn't have any arms or anything. It's just like 2 legs. Drop kicked it? Like, why would it go after a deer? You know?
Yeah, but what do they eat then?
It doesn't even have a mouth.
How do they survive?
Exactly.
Wait a second. The logistics of this is getting weirder and weirder.
Right.
How does it eat?
Well, unless it's like some sort of organism that just like, because there's some proposal. Yeah, that just like, well, if it's an alien, who knows how they eat or don't eat.
Ew.
Because it could just be, I mean, like think about it, like look at like sea creatures. You know, some of them don't have anything, but they're like living and they eat, or like other not organisms. Like what do they eat? Like they
just,
what
like, do they just kind of like
nutrients
absorb it.
From yeah, it's so weird. Like to me, that doesn't make any sense.
Maybe they just go and they absorb
Earth
humans.
Oh. Like they absorb humans into them and they actually are hurting, but they never find the bodies. So it's just like,
Yeah, because they've been absorbed.
They just absorb. It's just like a ramen noodle. Ew.
No.
Why did I say
that? Not the ramen noodle. Delicious.
Delicious. Or maybe they don't like. Maybe they have a mouth somewhere else that you can't see. I don't know.
Maybe they eat through
like a squid has it through the tentacles.
Maybe it's like, you know, if it's legs.
Yeah, it just.
But maybe it like.
Just like consumes it.
Maybe its mouth is in its bum hole.
In its bum hole. Not to be disgusting.
Sorry.
Sorry for that picture.
And it's
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that vision. Anyway.
I'm not. I hope you envision it in great detail.
Oh my gosh. Felina, you're so cruel. You're such a bully.
No.
And then obviously I mentioned there was one in Poland in 2017. It looks really, really fake. You can hardly see it. It's thought to be a hoax. Like, it literally looks like a tissue. I'll show you. Like, it looks like someone folded up a tissue.
Not the tissue.
To me, like, it's pretty bad. So, it's weird, too, because not only did they see them in a natural environment, Yosemite, and they also said, like, it's weird because, like, this is such a well-studied area, but I still feel like national parks...
They're like the ocean. You don't trust them.
Exactly.
You don't
like
trust
it's such a well-studied area. And I'm like, but is it? Like, think about how much wilderness and caves and things that you can't see. But they do think it's weird because not only... But I feel like this is true about all cryptids, so I don't know why they said that. But, like, it's not only in a natural environment, but it's also, like, in the outskirts of the city. Like, it just walked into the outskirts of the city. Which...
It's on the prowl.
Yeah.
Looking for a human.
I mean, maybe it like travels, so it just like walks through. Whatever.
I mean, if all you can do is walk, you're gonna walk.
Exactly. You know? Yeah. There's nothing else to do. Might as well just walk.
Can they swim?
Oh, I have no idea. I did watch this one video where the girl said it was like walking through the creek, but I don't think it was swimming. It was just walking through. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it could swim like a little minnow.
Just kick it.
Yeah, just kicking, unless it can't breathe underwater. But
well, where's its nose? Its anus.
It doesn't have it. It's all...
Everything happens through the
anus. It's just smelling its...
Oh, no.
Okay, so...
How do they...
Go ahead.
How do they, you know, excrete?
I don't know. All through the same...
How do they reproduce?
All through the same facet. I don't know how else to say it.
All through the anus.
Taste, smell... I'm sorry, this is really gross.
Imagine
Felina has made this topic absolutely disgusting.
Imagine tasting your own crap.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Maybe they can turn it off. Maybe.
Or maybe they just don't.
Maybe there's multiple holes back there.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, no one's ever fully seen like that close what it actually looks like.
No one's seen its
maybe it even has eyes that we don't know about. Maybe
in
it just,
the back.
Yeah. It is looking out the back. It has a mouth in the back too.
Yeah.
So park visitors have like kept an eye on it, or like kept an eye out for them, but obviously they haven't seen them.
Right.
They're like, ooh, we're like heightened, like looking vigilance for them, but nothing else has been seen. And it's also proposed that maybe they live underground, and that's why we don't see them very often.
In the cave.
Yeah, in the caves.
They're just responsible for the missing people.
Ooh, maybe it's the Fresno Nightcrawlers.
Interesting.
All right, so here's where I start to show you actually the videos. Okay. Okay, so this is the Fresno. So this is the first one.
This video is the whole Fresno. What? I didn't read it.
The whole thing where the Fresno Nightcrawler comes from. So this is the really grainy footage. Okay.
It is so grainy, you guys.
Hold on. It's really bad. But here he comes.
Ew.
Here he comes.
Ew.
Okay. Okay, so that's the first one. I never saw the second one.
Run it back.
She said, run it back. Sorry, guys. I know you're probably listening to silence. It's a very visual one. You'll have to look it up.
It is a very visual one.
Because there's no else.
What?
I guess that's like a tree or something.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if this video just doesn't show the second one.
It just looks like a person walking, right? And then right there is where it's like, ew.
Yeah, that's not a person.
You know what it kind of looks like? It kind of looks like someone has put their arms in with their legs and then brought it up around.
Like
and
have
they're
a hood.
Like walking around.
They're just like pulled the pants up all over them. Okay, so here's the one in Yosemite.
Okay, we love Yosemite, not a national park.
It's black. It's going. Okay.
That's diabolical.
Okay, yeah. Watch. It keeps coming through to the trees. So it's like on a path.
And there's like a road, like a gravel road. And then there's like trees.
And like, look at the way it's walking.
It looks like someone's like leaning back as they're walking.
Yeah.
What the heck?
And see the little one that's kind of like, is it safe, Mom? That one almost looks like a person walking backward.
Yeah.
But this one doesn't. And then they go behind.
In that one, it looks like they have like a bodysuit on, like a puffy like bodysuit.
Yeah.
And they're like leaning back as they're walking.
Right. Like there's something. But like
there's no arms. Like they have their arms tucked into the bodysuit.
Right.
You know? And so they're like, that's weird. Wait, is there another one?
So this one is the Montana one and you can hardly see it. So it's over here. It's so right grainy. Side. Yeah, it's so grainy.
Hang on, tilt it towards me just a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
It like appears. It might take a second.
I saw the light.
I know. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
It like hops out.
Ew, it does look like it has eyes.
That one did. Yeah, I don't think that's the same thing because it like popped out and then it like went back. But that's like it. Okay.
It was like, oh crap.
I said, oh crap, there's a video. And then this is the one that looks like a tissue to me. And it only appears for like 2 seconds. This one makes me laugh.
Tilt it.
This way?
So, yeah, there we go.
So he's recording.
Because it's always at night, so it's like dark.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. And that's it.
Wait, go back. Just go back. Just like, wait. We got to freeze frame it. Hang on. Okay, wait. Press play.
Oh.
Pause.
Ah. Oh, it goes so fast.
Oh, no. Change the speed. We need to really slow this down.
Hold on.
Okay, wait. We're gonna slow it down because that one, the Poland one, goes so quickly.
Playback speed.
That is like
0.20. Okay, so he sees the wall.
Okay.
Go away.
It's just pitch black.
Right. That's why he's like, where? So I guess he has like a night. Okay, there it goes. It's not even walking in the same way. See that? Look at that. It looks like a tissue.
That legit doesn't look like a pair of pants. It looks like...
They think this one's a hoax.
It looks like someone's wearing like a bodysuit.
I don't know what it's doing.
Like, a hood. It doesn't look like it doesn't have a head. It does look like it has like a hood on covering its head.
Yeah. The one that looks the most real to me is the Yosemite one. The one where they're
pull up the Yosemite one again. Sorry.
No, you're fine. She's like, hold on. This is the first time she's seen this thing. And me too. Sorry, it like goes. Da-da-da.
I need to see this Yosemite one.
Okay.
Again. The Yosemite one is the clearest. Like
yes.
It's not as grainy as the other ones.
Which makes sense, I guess.
And it's like night vision camera.
Yeah.
So like you can see it.
Is it moving?
Longer. Yeah, it is.
They're moving so slow.
Because you changed your playback speed.
Oh, I'm so silly. Normal. There we go. I was like, man, they're creeping along.
The little one looks like a penguin.
It's cute. See? Isn't it kind of cute?
No.
Oh.
But it does look kind of like a penguin.
Yeah.
No, it definitely has a head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks like its arms are just tucked.
Yeah, it doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't... Or it has like its arms inside of whatever.
Yeah.
Like... It is weird. So, and... Okay.
It's gross.
Okay, Felina still thinks it's gross, guys, so...
I don't think it's cute.
Well, it's cute in the interpretations of it. So I'll show you some. Now, we're going to talk about some possibilities real quick.
Okay.
Well, not real quick, but... Because I have a lot more. Not a lot more. No one has been able to debunk the original footage, okay?
Okay.
Obviously, they've been like, this is probably fake, but we can't... There's no reason... We can't, like, completely debunk it. They're like, There's something a little weird going on because of the way it moves, and then, like... Also, one guy pointed out, like, wait, hold on, I'll get to that. Never mind. Ignore me. So, obviously, the easiest explanation is it's possibly an alien. And now, Yosemite and Fresno are both known for, like, lots of UFO spottings and sites. So, that's why it's such an easy thing to be like, It's an alien. It's thought to be extraterrestrials because their shape is so odd. And it's possible, like, oh, they adopted to whatever their environment is, I guess. Like, so they don't need arms or whatever like we do.
Okay.
And so they think that it could be that, or maybe they're wearing like a suit designed to like search the earth.
It looks like they're wearing something.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that's the creature. It looks like whatever it is, its arms are tucked in, and maybe that just could be like my psychological like.
Well, like what else has that kind of skin? You know, like a cloth, or like
it definitely looks like they're wearing something.
Yes,
like there's
100%.
a hood covering something.
Yeah,
which it could be like a space suit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
An
Like,
alien. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, or for Earth exploration.
Yeah.
But people are like, why would alien leaders, or whatever they're called, we don't know. Why would
your leader?
Yeah, such an advanced like civilization who can travel through space just come down and then walk around? I'm like, okay, but you don't know that's just what they were doing.
They're not walking around.
They're consuming humans.
Yes.
They're
consuming deer.
Right, and they are maybe scoping out the Earth, like you said.
Yeah. Really be like, okay, this is our plan of attack.
We're gonna see if
this is how we take over.
So, and they're like, why would they send like two beings that seem so incapable of doing anything? And I'm like, well, what if they have like powers? Like, you don't know. Like, they could just...
They can really manipulate your mind.
Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, you don't know. It's also thought, obviously, interdimensional travel. They could be otherworldly beings. So they like... And that's why they like pop up so quickly and then disappear. Is because they're like going between worlds. Oh. That's obviously like a huge theory because there's no proof for other realities out there.
Yeah. It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Obviously, the basic ones that they always say, it could be an animal we don't know about, and it's just nocturnal, so we haven't discovered it yet, blah, blah, blah. But they're like, there's no way it would be in Yosemite and we haven't discovered it yet. But I'm like, but
Incorrect,
because like it said, it could be that it lives underground.
Do you know how big the national parks are? Like, I mean...
Aren't they like, don't they make up like a certain portion of the United States?
Well, everything or undiscovered. Makes up a certain...
Well, yes, but like like a huge amount.
Yeah, it's like a ridiculous amount.
It's a ridiculous amount. It makes up a portion of the United States.
It takes up a portion.
And then...
How big? We don't know, but it's a portion.
Okay, and also, so CGI green screen. This has obviously been proposed because this is in 2007. So this is like...
The technology was there.
Yeah, the technology is there. Obviously, this is such a bad camera because it's just a security camera in 2007, so it's probably not that great. However, this is a possibility. One guy commented, though, about the Yosemite video, which is also weird if it would be CGI green screen for Yosemite, because then they would be the ones who have to create that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Unless it wasn't, but like, how else would it be in the park?
Unless they were trying to cover something up, and so they were like, let's release footage of a strange creature because this is going on, and we don't want anybody to know this is going on. We want them to focus on Nightcrawler.
Right. One guy was like, when he was watching the video of Yosemite, he was like, if someone CGI'd this or green screened it, they made it harder for themselves because they had, and granted, like this is in 2011 at this point, they made it harder for themselves instead of just setting the camera up like on the path or like I guess like in front of the trees, because they had to like mask it as it went behind the branches and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, as you know, like it's not always like...
It's not always that simple.
Yeah. I mean, like obviously someone could do it if they're really good at video editing, but it's like they definitely like...
Unless they use the trees as like a prop.
True. Yeah. To like hide some stuff. That's a possibility. They could have. Then this guy, this YouTuber in 2000, I think it was in 2012, his name was Captain Disillusion. And he was like, this can totally be digitally recreated. I can totally like remove the the upper part of my body and like recreate this video. So I'm going to show you that. He showed the process of how it could become a hoax. Now, I don't think this looks anything like.
Because it's not what you were describing.
Right, it's not,
as.
No.
There is a head. It literally, it looks like, and shoulders.
So he says,
like shoulders.
I can make this. I don't know why he has that face, but this was his recreation, okay?
I mean, the walk is correct.
Watch. So he's holding a watermelon for the head.
Is he even wearing pants?
I don't know. I think he might have like underwear on. And so that's how he recreates it. And he's like, see how easy it is to recreate that? I don't think it looks quite the same.
That doesn't look the same.
I mean, yes, you can do that. Like,
but that's not what it looks like.
No. Look it up. Captain Disillusion on YouTube. And
look at the Fresno Nightcrawler first
and see what it looks like.
And see, like, it does look like It literally looks like if someone...
A kid or something.
A very slender person had, like, tucked their arms...
Into a big pair of pants.
A, like, bodysuit with no arm... Like, no holes
tucked its arms in. Yeah.
Yeah, tucked its arms in and has, like, a little
and just,
hood.
Like, walked really weird.
Over, and then it was, like, walking strange.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like...
What he did.
No, legs.
Because his look like legs. Well, because he didn't, like, wear... pants. He should have wore pants.
Yeah, he should have put something over top of it. Yeah.
The floofy pants. I think his goal was just, look, you can literally, you can cut out the body or whatever. Now, although this theory has been criticized because there was like stuff released that was not authentic, but it's possible that it could be part of a Native American story. Like they think that they have like drawings. If you look at the Native American, drawings on stone, they have like a stick figure that's like really long, and it was thought that they like lived before men did, and they would travel through swamps because they were like, so like that's what they were made for. They could like, travel through swamps easily because they were just legs. And they were thought to be peacekeepers. So like they were looking over us and like making sure like we're not they're the peacekeepers of the earth. Yeah. Exactly. That we're not doing what they're doing. But I don't know why, but they were like, we don't think this theory is actually like, I mean, but obviously you have to believe it in order for it to be a theory, but they think that might not be the case because there were like some carvings that showed up online that were claiming to be of Native American like origin of Nightcrawlers, and they were like, we can't authenticate them, so they think that they were hoaxes. So they're like, I don't think this is actually like real. But I did see some drawings, and I don't know if they were real or if it was just like an illustration of like the little like stick figures, but that could have just been people.
Yeah.
You know, like the drawings of people.
Could have been a tall person.
Yeah. So some people think they could be like paranormal beings. Obviously. So like, I don't know, ghost spirits, that sort of thing.
I don't know if it would be like a ghost.
Yeah. Because
it doesn't look like a ghost.
Because ghost, it's like a cartoon ghost, but it's not like a ghost like that you see like people like taking pictures of. Like they usually look like like an actual person, you know what I mean? Like just like see-through-ish almost, like those ones you showed me in the house. Like it almost looked like you could make out
where it's like just a shadow of a person.
A shadow of a person, not like this is like actually like a little white sheet ghost almost. In ways. Some people think, we'll talk about some animals, they think maybe it's an undiscovered primate with little arms, but it doesn't have any arms. So I don't really understand this one.
I mean, we don't have like a high def video of it.
Right. So maybe
like, and maybe all the videos T-Rex we arms? Have of it are like from a faraway angle.
Right.
There's nothing close up.
Right.
Like you were saying, it could have eyes. We don't know because there's nothing close up.
Right. Now, some people think it could be a deer standing upright on its legs and fighting. And I got a video of 2 deer fighting for you. But they don't go down ever.
No.
You know what I mean? So like, okay, yeah. But how could you not tell it was a deer?
They don't walk like that either.
No, they don't. There's another one.
They just went running by.
Oh, no, he fell in the...
Oh, no, not the bleachers.
I didn't watch it all the way through, but I just wanted to look that up so we like could visualize it. But they said, oh, it could be 2 deers fighting. And I even saw a TikTok where a girl was like, I think I know what the Fresno Nightcrawler is. Look at these 2 deer fighting. And I was like, but like it walks like this way across...
It doesn't. Well, and also like,
and it like,
it's a video of 2 deer fighting.
Yeah.
So we can't really get a good like gauge of.
And then like, what's the other one
following
it?
How does it walk?
Yeah, exactly. So that I don't think is good. They also have like a puppet or marionette theory. Like this is just a puppet.
How?
Yeah, I don't know because it was like. Now I did watch this guy's
through like a path.
Yeah, in Yosemite. So how could that be? So this guy like recreated one that looks pretty convincing, but it's still like he has to make it bad footage. So he has like, I think he said he has like wires and like a pair of pants, and he like was pulling it like in the yard. So yeah, like that's pretty good recreation. But at the same time, he said he had to take like 3 takes of this, and also he like made it like bad quality because the original one is bad quality. So like that, like you can make anything look like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah,
because it does look like it's walking. Like, in the original video, it looks like it's walking, right? And then all of a sudden you just see it, like, spread out. Like, it's legs spread out.
All of a sudden it gets, like, wider or something. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, a puppet is, I think, okay possibility.
Yeah, but how do you do that?
In the national park
being seen.
Yeah. You would have seen the people, unless they were wearing green screen and removed themselves. But still, it's at night and stuff, and so it's like that's a lot of dedication. I say that too about sometimes like the hoaxes. Like this is a weird one to fake.
Yeah,
whatever.
Why would you do? And also go to like all over the United States, and then also to Poland.
Yeah, and also here's the thing: is like, who thought of that?
Yeah.
Well, the guy like Jose would have to have been like, I'm gonna make a pair of pants walking across my yard.
Yeah.
Why?
It doesn't make sense.
Why? Like, who thinks of that?
It's not trekking.
Yeah, that just doesn't make sense to me. This one makes me laugh so hard. Some people have proposed it's a type of fungus, an unknown fungus. Have you ever seen a fungus walk?
Yeah.
Saw it move.
Yeah, and they move like that. That actually... Okay, I know I made a face.
She said, hold on.
But actually, yeah, have you seen the
videos?
There
are trees that walk. Wait, fungus? You've seen actual mushrooms?
Have you seen like the video of the... No, not the... It's not a mushroom.
Oh.
But it's like... It walks like... It moves. There are things that move
a creature that moves kind of like that? Well...
Just not as big.
I think that like I was talking about, this is what I'm talking about with like organisms and stuff, like mushrooms and like are actually alive, right? And they like actually...
Did you just say that trees walk?
There is a tree that walks, that it doesn't walk, but it has roots and it like reaches out, and over time it like moves because it's like moving toward water. But it's like slow over time. You'll have to look it up.
Interesting.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I have seen these trees. I don't remember what they're called.
It's like the Lord of the Rings trees.
Yeah, literally, and it's just walking. Not like that, but it's like the roots go out and like over time it like pulls itself, if that makes sense, like toward water. Anyway, obviously, person in huge pants.
Could be. Some people think it's a bird or a crane, which is so funny to me. But I did look up a video of a crane, and it kind of does walk like that.
It does kind of walk like that. The only thing is like the legs.
It doesn't have the body aspect.
Yeah.
Like if the legs came out straight from the neck, that's what it would look like.
Right. Exactly. So I'm like, okay, I get that a little bit, but just not. It's just like it has like the fluffy legs or like the pants. Like it wouldn't have that if with the crane. Yeah. Also, I feel like so many people would be like, that's a crane. Like they would be able to recognize at night like what they're seeing because they've seen so many animals surely at night.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my take on it. Some people think it's obviously a government project, robotics, or like an experiment of a creature that's made for spying or searching.
Yeah, surveillance.
But they're like, why would they do it in such a public place if they were going to test it?
Why not?
Exactly, because then people are just gonna be like, oh, it's a cryptid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You get the public opinion, and it's like, oh, well, that's what we can disguise it as, call people crazy, even though it's real. And just like they did with aliens for years.
This is true. They do.
They were like, these people, they're cuckoo, and then they were like, just kidding, aliens are real. So we were lying.
We can't hide it anymore.
Yeah. It's like, what?
It's like, okay. What? Where is the actual body that they found, supposedly?
Area 51. Okay. Did you guys see the thing? It went viral. I don't know if I'm like, if there's anything to it, but it's like Gordon Ramsay was on a
I was not expecting Gordon Ramsay to be brought into this.
Gordon Ramsay was like the only person on the flight.
What?
And the flight attendant was like, I don't care. And then they went to they didn't have a location. So just a pilot.
Like the pilots and Gordon Ramsay.
It's like the pilots and like the flight crew and Gordon Ramsay, and then they wanted to get out to see like where are we, what's going on, but then there's like men in like black suits that were like wouldn't let them off. And they were like, they literally only met Gordon and they took him. Yeah.
What was it? Secret.
What is Gordon Ramsay doing in Area 51? But that's what it was someone like...
They brought him there to teach the aliens how to cook.
Well, he like literally, he took like a picture on the plane and you can see like a mountain range behind it and someone like matched up the mountain range or whatever. And like, they were like, this is Area 51.
Oh, so it wasn't confirmed that it was Area 51. I thought you meant he actually went to...
It wasn't confirmed. It was super top secret. And then it was like... it wasn't confirmed that it was Area 51. It just like the guy like matched up the mountain ranges.
I can just see the little aliens cooking, and he's like, "This is trash. You don't know how you an idiot sandwich." Like, it's just yeah, that's exactly what happened.
And the alien starts crying, and they want to leave.
It's called like Alien Wars, and it's like a cooking show that they're like gonna release. Yeah. I'd watch it.
That's what happened to the body. Yeah. Or how do you cook alien? That's what he's doing.
No, Gordon.
No.
Gordon, no.
Gordon, no.
Don't do that. We just start a huge conspiracy theory about Gordon Ramsay.
Cooking aliens.
Gordon Ramsay cooks aliens?
Gordon Ramsay's addicted to eating alien flesh? What?
Our new mummy nibbles.
Oh, no.
It's called alien nibbles.
It's an alien It's a mummified alien, and Gordon Ramsay cooks it.
Okay.
In interesting ways.
And it makes medicine. Heals the human body. No, that would actually kind of make sense.
Be cool.
Yeah, because the alien technology. I mean, we shouldn't eat any living being from another planet. Disclaimer first,
because we don't know what diseases they have,
or that they're actually sentient beings, but and we don't want to eat them. Mm-hmm. But if you were to, that would make more sense than mummies, because aliens could have
healing
advanced technology or healing properties, or they could like regrow.
What if aliens are just robots though? You can't eat those.
Yeah. Well, then we found out, and that's what the whole show is about.
Yeah.
We can't quite. There's oil in here. And
some sort of
the hydraulics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just throwing around words.
Is this a spring?
A screw. Got some screw looses. I knew it.
Nuts and bolts over here.
Great Gordon Ramsay impersonation.
Yeah.
And so like, okay, wow. Back to the Fresno. I'm almost done. So
that was a total sidetrack.
I kind of like it though.
I had to tell you about it because I saw it like last night, and I was like, "What?"
I have to tell Hannah. Literally, that's what I'm like. Oh my gosh, I have to tell Felina. One thing about these Fresno boys, obviously, is that they were discovered during a digital age.
That looked like a tooth.
I'm going to show you little things. Why are you peeking?
I'm sorry. I was like, is that a tooth?
I said, it does look like a tooth now that you say that. They were discovered during our digial era. So that's what's so weird about these cryptids, because that's not usually the case. I mean, not only we had cameras.
Not only the digital era of cameras and stuff, but also in the digital era of like green screens, faking stuff, all that type of thing.
Right. Yeah. Because like early 2000s, like sure, there was like, we had green screen technology, but it wasn't like widespread. It wasn't just like your average Joe was doing green screen.
Yeah.
But many people think it is adorable, as I have mentioned. So it's become popular online.
Let's be clear. It is not adorable. Many people depict it to be adorable.
Exactly. So that's why I think it's seen in memes, it's seen in plushies, keychain stickers, etc. And that's why it's apparently become popular, because it's just been fun to like draw for people. So here's a little plushie and stickers I want to show you. See, they're cute.
Looks like a tooth.
This looks like a tooth.
It's like a literal tooth. It's like a cartoon. See, but that has heads. It has heads and eyes.
Yeah, it has eyes. That's what they like. And it has two black eyes. I'm like, well, but it doesn't. In any of the videos.
It literally doesn't.
It doesn't have eyes, and everything else. And some people have made memes, which I think is pretty funny. There's a Fresno guy showing up.
What is it? Fresno Nightcrawler showing up
to the cryptid function. Just walking in.
Yeah. Nobody. But that doesn't look like that. Nobody. Me and the boys at 3 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, like all it doesn't look like that. Yeah.
See, this is cute.
Yeah, but that's not what it looks like.
No, but it's cute. She said, but that's not what it looks like.
But it's cute.
I don't know why people have just like taken it and thinking it's adorable and made it into like a thing. I mean,
I don't know.
That's what I have for you. So that's the Fresno Nightcrawler. I had never heard of it. I thought it was really weird.
Yeah. Pants. It's not pants though.
It's not. It has a head.
It does.
Oh, I forgot to talk about. Some people think that they're ghost pants, like the pants of a ghost. I think that's how I understood it. I thought it was funny because the guy was like, maybe the guy who was talking about like the theory, it's like come back to haunt someone, a pair of pants, or it was mad that it was like it put on sale, so it came back to haunt because it was like 50% off. I don't know, it was so weird, but I thought it was something like ghost pants, like the pants of a ghost that are just wandering around.
Oh.
But there's two of them.
Like the ghost is in the pants?
No, just that it's a haunted pair of pants.
Like a hex.
Like a hex, you said in the beginning.
Okay.
I forgot to mention it. But yeah, a hex makes more sense to me than like the pants of a ghost.
Yeah. It's not pants though. It's like...
Felina's adamant about this.
It's not pant. Like, it's not it's not just legs.
Yeah.
It looks like there is, like, a little bit of a torso and, like, a head.
Yeah.
But, like...
But there's no, like, neck. But the head looks, like, long to me. Like, almost like it's part neck, part head.
Yeah, it's, like... It's weird. You guys are just going to have to look it up.
We'll post.
It looks like... it legit looks like someone is, like... Sorry, I was looking out my window and I couldn't tell if it was a bird or a dead leaf. I think it's a dead leaf.
Or a Fresno Nightcrawler.
It looks like someone has tucked its arms into a suit.
It looks like something I would do when I was a kid.
With
like, you know,
no
like,
armholes. Yeah. And then it's got like a little bit of a hood.
Uh-huh. Like, or like just like a mask that they pulled over their head.
Yeah.
Like a little... I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, this is like real or, oh, this is like an actual, but like, it's weird that someone would fake something like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just...
It is weird.
It's a little weird. Like, who thought of that?
Now, in the first video, you can't see the whole head and like all that stuff.
No. You can't...
The first video, it does look more just like... You can tell there's something there, but it looks more just like legs.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that the guy who did the watermelon, I don't think that thing looks anything like...
Plot twist.
Okay.
It was a windy night and someone had hung their bed sheet out to dry, and that's just how
it just blew across. Exactly. It just blew across the yard. That would be funny. That would actually be funny. Yeah. And like the camera just like caught it and like...
just like, the right way.
Like, yeah. And it was like the camera was like glitching or something too. And it like just made it...
Because it's windy. Yeah. That would be.
But the dogs barked. That's one thing. Is like, what are the...
My dogs bark at boxes.
Well, that's true.
I mean, like we throw a box under their... Like,
my dogs will see a person carrying a trash bag and think that they have a dog with them.
Yeah.
It's like, that is a trash bag.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
It happens. Or maybe there's body parts in the trash bag and that's why they're barking.
Stop. Because dogs know. Dogs
know.
be knowing. Maybe dogs communicate with aliens.
What is happening right now?
I don't know.
Marshall literally said that to me the other day. He was like, I think the dogs are communicating with the aliens and that's what they're barking at night. And I was like, yeah, they're trying to protect. They're saying, don't come down here.
Signals.
They said, not my human. You're not going to snatch them up.
Right. Then, they're not ready yet.
Yeah. That's so weird.
That's so weird. Me and Marshall are on the same wavelength.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That is a crazy coinkydink.
Yeah. So definitely go. We'll try to post the links. Go watch the videos. Tell us what you think. Tell us if you think it's bogus.
Reach out to us at Lattes on My Mind. No. At lattespodcast@gmail.com. Lattes on My Mind on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
Comment on comment on Spotify, YouTube, Apple, Amazon, or Audible.
Yes.
And let us know if you think the Nightcrawler is real, what you think it could possibly be, if not, or if so, if you're like, I think it's a cryptid, or I think it's a fungus, or it's a puppet. Or...
I want it to be a fungus. That would be cute as a fungus. You have to admit that. Like a little fungus that walks.
Go watch the videos and you let us know if you think it's cute or not. Don't look at the like how it's depicted in like plushies and stuff. Watch the video and let me know if you think it's cute. But that's what I'm imagining when it's
cute. So I guess I think the Yosemite one's kind of cute. Everything else I don't. The one in Montana is creepy. Because you can hardly see it and it just goes doo-doo.
The one in Montana is a demon.
Yeah, okay? I think it's a demon. That's what I was like. That's a demon. Like, that's just a demon that popped out and said, oop, camera.
Yeah.
And then went back out. And you can hardly see it. You'll have to look it up and you have to watch like the right side of the video just really closely because it's just in the shadows.
The bottom.
So while you're out there and roaming around the national parks, keep an eye out.
Which, can we talk about that too? Don't go in the national parks.
Actually, don't at night.
Just especially stay away from the national parks.
There's some stuff going on out there.
I don't want to have to do a case on you because you got abducted by whatever is out there.
What if the Sasquatches are like setting down the little Nightcrawlers, like as like they are just like little droids that go like
it's the Sasquatch's robots.
Yeah. There you go.
And there you have it.
We've solved
folks.
it. Yeah.
Don't go in the national parks at night.
Don't create hoaxes.
Don't create hoaxes.
But if you see a real one, record it.
Yeah, and let us know, and we will tell the people.
Yeah,
we will shout it to the world.
We'll let the whole world know.
Yeah, all 28 of you.
Right.